Hello and welcome back. In this part we're going to continue our journey here and go to hopefully level 7. Okay, let me find another problem that we haven't solved. Let's go to this one. Largest elements. Write a program that outputs the top n elements from a list. Example. So if we have this, then 6 and 7 should be returned because they say the top 2 of this array, which will be these ones. Okay, so we need to sort this array and then slice it based on this number that is being given here. Okay, so let's go and do that. Let me grab this from here. Go here. Here we can return array that is being sorted. So we can use the sort function on the array, which will take a callback function, and this callback function which takes 2 elements of that array, just say b minus a. This should sort our array. Okay, so let's log that number. So largest of something not imported for now, and then an array like 2 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 5. It will return the array which is sorted, which is correct. Now I need to slice this array based on this number that is being given here. I don't need these parentheses. I can say that let me do it like this, array.sort, and then I need to slice it from 0 to the number that is given here, so n, and now it would give back 5 and 4, which is I believe correct. So let me grab this part and paste it into the code and paste it into the Codewars. So like this. Let's give it a test. Yeah, I need to reverse it as well. So I can say reverse here as well, and then do the test. Yes, passed, and then attempt. And great, we are done. Okay, let's go to the next puzzle probably. List here, I have done this one. Let's do this one and then this one as well. Okay, insert, find all the consecutive numbers. Your task is to find all the elements of an array that are non-consecutive. So if we look at this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is missing here. And then 6, 7, 8, and then a 9 is missing between 8 and 15. So we need to say 6 and 15. So after 4, 6, and here 15 are non-consecutive. And we should return it like this. So the index 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Index 4 number is 6, and then index 7 number is 15. Okay, we need to return this. Right, so let's go and see how we can do that. I will grab this part, add it here. Okay, let's have an array for the result that we are going to return. Then for each item in the array, we will check that the item before that item is 1 less than that or not. If it's not, then we would add it to the rest that we have here. So let me give you an example. So for example, we have 2, 4, and then 5 and 6. We don't care about this one because there is nothing before this. We would go here. So we start from index 1 and we check, is 4 1 bigger than 2? If yes, then it's consecutive, we're fine. But in this case, they are not consecutive. So we need to add 4 and the index 2 to the rest. Then we would move on to the 5. Compare 5 and 4. They are consecutive. We go to 6 and so forth and so on. Alright, so we would say I going from 1 until it's less than the length, and we are adding to the I each time, and we check that if r at index I is bigger than r of index I minus 1 plus 1. If it's this case, then we need to add to the result that we have. So we would push the index, which is I, and then the number, which is the r at index I. This is just like writing it like this, but in short form. So we would keep it short. And then in the end, we just return the rest as the result. So let me test it here. So let's say all consecutives of let's say 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 9. It would give us I is 3 and the number is 6, which is correct, and then I is 5 and then this and number is 9, which is also correct. Alright, so let's copy this one, go here, paste it, test it, right, attempt to solve it. Yes, awesome. So we have passed this one as well. Okay, cool. I believe we can go to the next level with this next puzzle. Okay, so what is the next one? This one is insert dashes. Write a function insert dash that will insert dash between each two odd digits in a number. Okay. For example, if number is this, then the output should be 4, 5, 4, 7, 9. Okay, we have 7 and 9, two odd numbers, so we put a dash between them. Then we have 9, 3, two odd numbers, we put a dash between them as well. Don't count 0 as an odd digit. Okay, note that the number will always be non-negative. Okay, so the number is positive. That's important. So let's go and train this one. Grab this here and paste this part here, and let's say insert dash. Right, so first I will convert it to a string. Let's say n is number to string. Now I have my number as a string. Then I would split it to get an array of those numbers. So if I log n here, it will be an array of 1, 3, 4, and 5. Right. Then for each of these numbers here, then we would write our for loop. So for each of the items, let's say I going from 0 to the end dot length and adding to the I, we would check that if n at index I modulus 2 is bigger than 0, but we don't need to say bigger than 0. We can just say it like this. And n of I plus 1 modulus 2, if both of these numbers are bigger than 0, then we would say that n at index I, whatever it was, plus a dash. So we would add a dash to that number. And in the end, let's return that n for now. Return should be like this. So now you can see we get 1 dash, 3, 4, and 5. So if I say 1, 3, and then like 7 and 5, all of these numbers will get a dash. If I say like 2, 0, 3, 7, and 5, only 3 and 7 will get the dash, which is correct. So the only thing we need to do now is just to join these numbers together, and we would get this number, which I believe is the correct, and paste it here. Right, let's test it. Correct, attempt, and awesome. Okay, now we're level 7, which is awesome. In the next video we will continue our journey up to the level 2 or 1 probably. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.